Is Elmar. I am from Venezuela. I am living in Costa Rica. I am very to be happy here today. Well, let me share my screen. Okay. Well, let's go. Well, before as I begin, I would like to tell you the reason why I decided to work with people who are looking to develop their professional career or personal development and encounter mental health issues along the way. And it is because this was my reality. A few years ago, I had a job in human resources that paid me very well, but I was lost because I did not have my peace and my mental health, to the point that after resigning, I had depression. That took to me a few months to overcome before I returned to my patients and my mission and my professional career as a psychologist and professional coach. And then after this, I decided to help people to reconnect it with the mission in the professional development and personal development. And I think the coaching is a great tool. It's a powerful tool in our life. And then I am going to share with you today how coaching helps mental health. First, we need to know what is the process. The first step is insight. Firstly, person have to want to be coached before the process can begin. In the second step, analyze current situations. Recognize what the current problem is. Why people are unhappy? Identify strengths and values. Many people feel conflict because their current life does not reflect what they truly want. And last but not least, goals and values discovered. When people realize what their current values are and they can align with their goals, their life is better. And finally, we will have a great positive impact in our mental health. But this is a theory. And now I am going to share you an example with this story. And this is the story to Miguel. Miguel is 38 years old. He has been working as an engineer for 12 years in the same company. When Miguel started to work in this company, the core value in the life of Miguel was money. But now he doesn't feel good, but he doesn't understand what happened in his body, in his life. He's feeling anxious and frustrated. And then Miguel decided to come to the sessions. And this is the first step, the insight. Miguel came to the sessions because he felt frustrated, unhappy, and anxious. He doesn't understand what is going on, but he knows that he needs professional help. After, when we started to work with Miguel, how can we evaluate the current problems? And we can use this exercise. And I think this is a powerful tool in coaching. The Pyramid of Logical Level by Robert Dill. I know that a lot of people here know this pyramid. But I think that in the specific moment in our life, we need to come back to this pyramid because it's a great exercise and we to be conscious what happened in our life. In the level number 6, we're going to review with Miguel what is your physical reality, the environment, his country, his city, the environment in his job. How is his house? How is the environment for him? In the level number 5, we're going to review the actions, reactions, responses, and habits. This is the behavior. And the level number 4, we're going to check knowledge, expertise, competence, and skills. Abilities and skills. In the level number 3, we're going to review belief and values, perceptions and interpretation of the world. What is your interpretation about the world now? What is your perception? In the level number 2, we're going to review with Miguel what is the concept of yourself, of himself. What is your opinion about you, about yourself? Do you think positive thing about you? Or do you think negative thing about you? And the level number 1, you will define your ultimate why. This level will be different name, missions, purpose, goals. Whatever the name you use is my ultimate why. What is my purpose, my mission in my life? After, we're going to do the analyze current situation in the life of Miguel using this pyramid. Environment, behavior, abilities and skill, belief and values, identity, purpose or goals. What made Miguel unhappy was the next step in our conversation with Miguel. Analyze of strengths and value issue. When we started to work with Miguel, we discovered that the environment has in the job is not better for him. He feels very bad because he has been working for more than 40 hours per week. And now the life of Miguel changing. The belief and values in the life of Miguel changing. But he doesn't conscious what's happening in his life. Now Miguel has a daughter and wife. And the identity in the life of Miguel changing. He discovered that he need to take action and do this change. What will Miguel happy? First, he need to change his job because now he has been working for more than 40 hours per week. And the great purpose now in the life of Miguel is spending time with his family. And his identity changed. Now he's a father and husband. It's very different. His life now when we started to work in this company 12 years ago. In the level number 4, Miguel was realized that he used his skills and still reaches his professional goals. And this point is very important because in the case of Miguel know what is his knowledge, what is his skill, and he doesn't feel bad using his skill. He knows that his problem is the environment, and then he needs to take action. Indeed, is the change his behavior, and after this step, he will be spending more time with his family. What is different now in the life of Miguel? Finally, he changed his job, and now he has more time for his family. Miguel now is very realized that he know that the purpose in his life changed, and in consequence, how now he feeling very happy, and the anxiety and frustrated disappeared in his life. It's very, very important in our life that we can recognize what is our values, what is our identity now, because our values drive our behavior. And I think that it's very important that when we can do this exercise from time to time, and we can reflect how is our life now, because our value can change. But the problem is when we are not realize that our values change, and in consequence, we will have a negative impact in our mental health. And then can appear mental health problems as a depression, anxiety, frustrated, or feeling very unhappy. I hope that this story has helped you to reflect about your life too. I invite you to think about if your life is aligned with your goals and your purpose. Ask yourself if you are truly happy, and if not, what is affecting your happiness? Sometimes we always going in automatically, and we cannot thinking. And I think when we take a time to reflect our mental health, we can to discover what happened in our lives, what happened in our professional development, because sometimes the great professional development is the responsible and negative impact in our mental health. And I think that is very important to reflect how is our life now. And probably today you have a core value, could be the money, could be a good mental health, could be a personal life very quiet, or your core value is your family. Probably this can change in the future, but the most important is to be realized that this change. And finally, depend that if we are conscious, we will have a negative impact or positive impact in our mental health. Your mind is all you have ever known. This is all you will ever know. And this is the only place you will ever live in. Psychology research claims that only 5% of what we do is conscious. Your values drive your behavior. All problems arise because people don't know where is of bottom of their mind. And I know that another speaker using this question before, but I think it's very important we do this question when we need in our life. Who am I? Who am I as a person? Who am I as a professional? Who am I as a human being? It's very important to be realized and reflect on how we can take action in our life every day. You can be the master of your mind, not its slave. Well, I hope you enjoyed this story and this presentation. Well, my name is Solimar. You can find me in different social media. If you have any question, I would love answer them.